Today I'm here to show you the new update of the Attack on Titan mod, which is simply amazing. Among the new additions, we have the new wall design, which is very similar to the anime, several new pure titans, lots of different types. The new 3D maneuver gear, new abilities for the female titan, attack titan, beast titan, and also the colossal titan's new explosion. So let's check all of this out. It's going to be insane, incredible. I'm sure you guys are going to like it. This mod is getting more and more amazing. Alright guys, take a look. The new walls are really interesting, right? Now they're much bigger and all. And now they follow the example from the anime, okay? So man, it's really insane. I have the Stunt Horizon mod here, right? And I'm using the new 3D maneuver gear. Because now we just shoot, right guys? Check this out. That's how we do it, guys. For God's sake, it's so crazy, man. Now, this here is different, okay? Because this is kind of for attacking other humans. This doesn't work against titans. Let me see if there are any titans around here. There aren't any, at least for now. And look, guys, the walls follow the same pattern. There's another wall up ahead, okay? Yeah, there's going to be another one on the other side and so on. And there are 3 gigantic walls, all right? With these villages that are now much bigger, okay? They're still working on them, so there are some little mistakes and stuff. But like, things are already starting to get really insane. And this new 3D mobility gear makes everything look cooler, right guys? Take a look. We don't have that big thing where the swords are kept, right? Now we can move around really easily while using weapons. Look how cool that is, right man? This doesn't change. For me, this is just awesome. We have new pure titans, guys. So, like, their coloring has changed, you know? Now, the color is more uniform. Look, there's this little one. There's this other one here. You guys had already seen these, right? But there are many others, guys. I'll try to show you here. There's the bearded titan now, right? That just came out. Let's see if another one shows up. Look, there's this one here, the 3-meter titan too, which is really cool. We also have this titan, which is an abnormal titan, right? There's this other one here too with this different hairstyle. We have this other version of Titan, guys, which is basically the crawling one, okay? This one is really cool because he just can't run, guys. He only crawls and he's pretty slow. Look, he leaves a trail behind. That's awesome. We also have this other Titan. Take a look at her face and everything, right? She's not that tall and all, but she's also a unique Titan. And this one here too, which is a new Titan, guys. He simply acts differently with those who have royal blood. He comes, kneels down to the person, and just stares at them, you know? It's a Titan that kind of remembers, right? When he realizes you have royal blood, he comes up to you and kneels. This interaction is really crazy. And, well, I think this was the big new variation of Titans that we got, right, guys? This was the second to last update. It got really insane because now there are several different Titans. And at night, these Titans also behave differently. Look guys, wait, I set it to nighttime here, and the Titans kind of go into standby mode. They kind of sleep, okay? Only the Titans that are a bit different, right guys? Those abnormal Titans keep walking around normally, okay? But the others kind of lie down. They sleep, okay? They go into rest mode, okay? And this is really interesting because that's how it is in the anime, guys. For me, man, that's amazing. So at night is the right time for everyone to go out, right? And try to survive and gather resources. Because man, during the day, the Titans wake up and come at you full force. Alright, but let's get to what matters, right guys? I'm going to transform here into the new female Titan, okay? Well, her appearance hasn't changed at all, okay? But some things are a little different, okay? Some abilities have been changed. Look, when we transform, now there's a little smoke, which is really interesting, right? It gives it a more realistic touch and everything. And now guys, we can simply protect our nape. Look, if several guys come at us with ODM gear, we can protect our nape. Not only that, guys, but we can also crystallize. But before I crystallize here and show you, I can also do the big kick. Check out how the new kick of the female Titan looks, guys. It's insane, because now there's a battle mode. We can simply dodge. Look. We move back here, see? We walk, aim, and then dodge, guys. We dodge to try to avoid the attacks. So the Titan battle is going to be very different now, guys. Besides that, now I can simply grab the other Titans, right, guys? Look, I'm going to grab here. Let me see. Let me grab this one that's a bit smaller here, guys. Maybe I can grab this 3-meter one. I got it, guys. Check this out. That's crazy, guys. I can actually grab the Titans now, both with the female Titan and the attack Titan, okay? This is just insane. If I'm not mistaken, if we press here and press like this, we eat the Titan. No, that's not the case, right? We can, look. We literally eat them. That's awesome. I didn't know we could eat the Titans like that, man. Wow, that's crazy, man. I liked it. All right, let's go then, guys, because now we have the other abilities, right? The stomp, you already know, right? This hasn't changed. But now we have a new crystallization effect, okay? We can crystallize the nape just like this. Look, as you can see, we can kind of crystallize and protect the back of our neck. Not only crystallize the neck, but we can also crystallize other parts of our body, right? Like the feet, which will make us faster and really improve our kick, okay? This will make our kick deal a lot more damage. Besides that, we can also crystallize our hands, helping us have fists, right? Which will kind of help us land some punches on the creatures, okay? That's already amazing for me, guys. Let me test it here with the other titans. Look, we can look. Oh, we can get into a fight with everyone. Look, check it out. Whoa. Because they're going blind, look. But man, this really increases our melee damage, okay? This thing is just insane, guys. Besides that, when we're here, right, with our hands crystallized, we can climb the wall with the female titan. Anyone who watched the anime will understand, which is amazing to me. And to top it all off with our female titan, when we get out of the titan, look, there's the smoke and my eyes look different, guys. Check it out. The titan marks stay on my face, right? They're covering my eye and everything, right? But that's part of it, guys. We need to make a matching skin here. But check out how cool this is, guys, when we get out, besides all this smoke and everything, which is really awesome, man. The titan marks on our face are just amazing. Now let's turn into the attack titan, guys. But he hasn't changed much, okay? Basically, guys, now we can also grab, how can I say, other small titans and humans. We can devour these people, okay? Let me take a look here. Apparently, we have the stomp. Apparently, we still have the kick, which is extremely buggy. With V, we don't do anything. Look, we can protect our nape. That's cool, man. That's cool. I didn't know it even had that. I didn't know. I really didn't. All right, I don't know what we do with J, right? Let's see. For now, J doesn't do anything, right? Throw a punch here. Wow, he's a lot stronger, huh, guys? And for now, that's it. Those are the changes to our attack titan, okay? However, there are titans that had interesting changes, like our beast titan. Let's transform into him now so you guys can see how crazy he got, guys. Whoa, man. Look at that. Beast Titan, right? That big ape looking fierce, dark as hell. Now, guys, we can kind of get other types of rocks, right? We can get the shattered rocks here, right? Let's go. Let's grab them, as everyone already knows. Check this out. We aim and throw, and whatever shows up in front of us, right? So we throw them. It's several rocks being thrown. Our Titan got blown up. We can also throw the flaming rocks now, okay? This is interesting because now it's the kind of rock that ignites. Let's throw it over there and watch everything catch fire. That's crazy. Really cool, right? Besides that, we can throw a whole rock without shattering it, guys. And this one is the most brutal. It's the heaviest of all. Check this out. I'm going to throw it over there. It's going to cause a huge destruction. Destruction. Nice. Look at that. Whoa, it froze. It froze. It froze. Wow, it messed everything up. Look at the hole it made, guys. Really, really cool. Also, I can do the big shout if I have royal blood. And this shout basically lets us turn people into titans, right? Transform someone who has this titan spinal fluid. Really cool, right, guys? Well, so far, that's the only thing that's been changed in this titan here. But the types of rocks we can throw are already really awesome. Let's get out of here and let's go up top, because now, guys, I'm going to show you the new explosion of the Colossal Titan, okay? I'm going right to the middle, okay? I don't even care. First, we need to activate the Titan's explosion mode, okay, guys? So I press here. The N key, right? Now we've deactivated stealth mode, okay? Because we really want to destroy everything, shall we? 3, 2, 1, and transform. Check out the new explosion effects. Explosão! Man.
Oh my god! And everything freezes at the explosion, man. Look at this thing.
Look, it's insane, guys. The explosion now really has this whole explosion effect, right, guys? And now the Titan has this different appearance, okay? Because now, my friends, it just keeps releasing this smoke. Apparently, things haven't changed, right, guys? Let me take a look at the abilities here, okay? Because we can simply do the big kick. I'm going to try the big kick here to see if it improved the level of destruction, okay? Let's go. Get ready for the kick. Boom! Let's see. You can't see it yet, but let's go look. Oh my god, the big kick looks even more destructive, guys. It caused more damage here. This Titan is still being developed, but it's going to have some really interesting abilities. And now, it's really interesting that he can release this smoke here, right? Because the Colossal Titan, guys, by itself releases a lot of steam. And now it gives a burn effect to anyone who gets close. So people catch fire just by being near the Titan. And you burn even more if I activate this ability, which is really crazy, right? We can really see that it releases a lot of steam, guys. And this here will make the person catch fire if they're close. Very well. Let's get out of our Colossal Titan here. Simply amazing, guys. And I think this is, for me, man, sensational. Just look at the walls, guys. Now, you can see here. This is really the last wall, okay? Yeah, it's still in development. There's still a lot they're going to do. They're going to build the city and everything. They're going to create the proper biomes from Attack on Titan. But, man, if we fly here, we'll notice that this is the last wall that has a village here. There's another village up ahead. Look, as you can see, there's another village over that way. And there's gonna be another village up ahead, man. Basically, this is the last wall of all, right? And there are other walls that, if we keep going forward, we'll find them too, man. So now, it's just a lot more like the real thing, right? Inside here would be that really cool big city, which is the main city, right, guys? That central city, right? But since they're still working on it, right? It's still in development. Not everything is perfect, guys. But soon, all of this is going to be really awesome, okay? If you like the Attack Goat, not Attack on Titan, comment down below, guys. And subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, because we're going to bring you all the updates that come out, alright? Besides that, when the goat is completely ready, we're definitely going to have another little series here on the channel, maybe even a series together, right? It's going to be really awesome, okay? Look at the marks disappearing, guys. It's really cool, right? They're slowly fading away. Look at my eye and going back to normal. Really crazy, guys. That's it. If you want to see my Attack on Titan series, it'll be linked in the card. The series is awesome. We explored everything with the goat then. It was insane. Maybe we'll do another soon. We'll update all these titans since it turned out great. That's it. Mala tuba. Parao. I'll join the tuba. Thanks. See you. I'm out. Boy.